Here we'll take a look at the materials library. There are two ways you can add files to your library. You can upload files to your admin library, which all teachers will be able to access in the virtual classroom, or teachers can upload files in the classroom itself, which only they will be able to see. This is handy for uploading students' homework, for example, without clogging up the main library. First off, we'll take a look at the admin section. It's pretty simple. If I go to my library section on the admin menu, I can see all of my files here and a bit of information about them. I can also preview, edit, or delete files from here. To add a new file, I'll click on Add Item on the top right here. It will ask me what type of file I want to upload, and then I can edit the file's information. It's a good idea to add some info here, such as the subject, the level, and so on, but at the very least, we'll need to add a title. Now, this is actually quite important, so let's take a look at how teachers find files in the virtual classroom. You can see I have this Add Class Materials button on the right-hand side of the whiteboard. What's fantastic for a teacher is that there are no folders to go shuffling through. I can just type in a keyword and the file I want pops up really quickly. This also avoids having frustrated students watching teachers clicking around trying to locate the next unit. So in this example, I called the file English A1 telling time. So if I type in tell or time, it pops right up. I could also try English because I've set the subject as English. So here you can see all my materials for that subject. I really recommend using a standard format for all your admin library materials. For example, unit number, title, and a couple of keywords. Naming files this way will make it way easier for teachers to find them. Teachers can easily add files from the classroom itself, clicking on the Add Materials button and Upload, and filling in the details there. This file will be loaded directly into the classroom, and then the teacher will be able to access it in future classes just like the admin material. A good tip for your teachers is to use their name or another code word as a prefix when naming files you upload. For example, Willem Marco Homework December 3rd. That way I can just type in Willem and see all the files in my personal library section. We've created another video all about the different material types and how to upload files in the classroom for teachers, which I will link in the description below. And I would recommend that administrators also watch that one to get an idea of how different material types work in practice.